Welcome to Teddy Ganja Broadcast. Get informed, yeah. Don't get rotten fool. Just be cool, yeah. Get informed.
Hello. Welcome back. It is Monday, August 14th, and things are happening very well. I do want to start off saying the way the show goes is going to change. I'm trying to make this more watchable for everyone, so definitely want to make some of the updates that are recommended. And first and foremost, I ask everyone to please smoke that like button and also subscribe to the channel. It helps us out. It helps us out. It helps us grow in the algorithm, and it definitely brings everyone together with the notifications as well. So I will start off today with what we call the market. So we're going to start off a little bit different than we normally do. And this is going to be the new normal. So, welcome. If this is your first time, don't worry, you didn't miss much. Just going to check in with the comments real quick. Good evening, goons. Please smoke that like button on the way in. Please smoke that like button on the way in. He should be in jail. SBF should be in jail. I agree. He's about to get Epsteined. I heard he asked for depression medication while he's in jail. So I don't know if they're obligated to give it to him, but the fact that he is depressed is also like, hey, we want to make sure he's alive and doesn't do anything crazy. So definitely gonna keep watch on what SBF does. So we are starting off with how is the market doing, guys? We are looking at the global market cap 1.17 trillion. Not too much. It just started a new day, so we're about pretty much stable from where we were yesterday, trending around 29.3. Really, now we just hit 29.4. Not too much of a change. I do also want to look at the heat map because we got to talk dominance. And I'm a Bitcoin maxi myself. And we're looking at Bitcoin dominance continues to be 48.75, while ETH has gained, I believe this used to be 17 just before. We're at 18.88. BNB 3.15. Almost everything else drops down. So when it comes to dominance, BTC still the dominant player here, and almost everyone's watching BTC, right? And I'll also continue now. We're going to go off to the best cryptos based on the latest data according to CoinMarketCap. And just looking through some of these. So I do want to give a big shout out to Shiba Inu. I've been seeing you're dropping a zero, you're gaining a zero, you're dropping a zero. So I love to see that momentum, and I hope it continues. When we're also looking at WorldCoin, which is trending mostly for the wrong reasons. We did get in around the $2 range, continues to downtrend, but it is trending as there is volume there. So XRP 63, Bitcoin 29.4. But nothing too outrageous that stands out. Never heard of CyberConnect. The price is $0. So I'm assuming it's coming on here soon or something. So I don't know how it's trending when it's not even listed on there. So it definitely seems like paid advertising there. Biggest gainers, biggest losers, Hedera. It's been constantly all the Hedera group. When the socials and the community are going heavy, we've seen this price action go up and people are coming in heavy. My crypto buy, William. What's going on, buddy? Nice to see you. We're reviewing the market. Really talking about what's going on when it comes to dominance, how our global market cap is, and really even a futures segment, right? So people have been asking, hey, Teddy, what are people trading on the futures? And that this was pretty cool that SK is the one that suggested that we add this entire segment. And it's basically showing you that, hey, in the futures market, it's not altcoin week. It's mostly Bitcoin week. And it's pretty cool that they have the altcoin indicator too. It also shows you the ratio in that 1 hour mark on how many people are shorting versus long. So you can make some predictive guesses in what's happening with the information presented here. 24-hour change, Bitcoin has went down, it looks like. in the futures market. So very sad. But it's expected. Sub Teddy and the Goons, Gucci boy. What's going on, buddy? We're just reviewing the market. So yeah, that's it for market. We're gonna move on to the news. Oops, there we go. Sorry, new computer, getting used to it. The news wise, as you guys know, SBF is back in jail. We've already seen Shirley say that's where he should be. That's where he should be. Teddy, don't let them trick you otherwise. So CoinDesk did a very good article. If you guys have time, do check out. Oh my god, I forget her name. What was her name? Do check out the video on CoinDesk. They talk about it, and they really get give their perspective on why they think this is happening and what it means for them and what the jail's like, and what's happening with the token. So I already listened to all of this, so you don't have to. I can't recall the lady's name. Oh, here it is, Hermine Wang. So I knew there was something because I remember the website and everything. So she did a very good wrap up on it. But in the end, he's in jail, guys. They're gonna keep him there. Why he's in jail is because he gave money to politicians that came from FTX, and they have proof of that. So that basically caused him to go back into jail, and he's willing to cross the line in an effort to get right up the line wherever it is, said judge. All things considered, I'm going to revoke bail. So that's basically what the judge did, and he's back in there. So yeah, sad, but it is what it is. The other fun one I was reading was that the SEC is actually planning to reject the spot ETFs. Actually, 1 second. That wasn't a CoinDesk article. SEC to reject Bitcoin ETF. Here it is. No. All right. Which one was it? Reuters? Am I pronouncing that right? Reuters? US SEC? For the third time. Yeah, I think it is crypto. All right, here it is. How to assess the SEC's potential rejection of Bitcoin's ETFs. News could destabilize the crypto sector. So there's basically some news coming out that the SEC plans to reject the Bitcoin spot ETFs. Recently, former SEC chief John Reed Stark took to Twitter to share his thoughts on the possibility of SEC approving applications for spot Bitcoin ETFs, referring to the analysis presented by Better Market experts in the SEC comment letters of August 8th. Stark unveiled a nuanced perspective that sheds light on the complex factors that could influence the decision in a negative way. Recent news? No. I'm assuming this isn't the same, but the gist of it is basically they don't like it. They don't want to help. It's market manipulation. There's liquidity issues. There's custody issues, the maturity of the market, the regulatory oversight. They listed all these as key points before making the determination that they approve those spot Bitcoin ETFs. And an ETF is nothing but an exchange traded fund or electronic traded fund. I've heard both, but it's going to be rejected. So unfortunately, we're not going to have all the big huzzah from the crypto acceptance of regulation and get this to continue to go up. It sounds like the SEC is not gonna play ball, but it's not the first time the SEC hasn't played ball, right? We've been down this road before. XRP went down the road. Hey, the U.S. judge declared it not a security, and then boom, now they plan to appeal that decision, and now it's the same thing here. We're applying, we're doing all the things, and I will say, even when I search for these articles, hey, they rejected the application for a third time. Hey, they rejected this, they rejected that. It's like it's constantly. They have no issues with rejecting applications, so I think it is going to be expected because they've done it before. I don't know what's changed um, in doing it now. I believe they're going to reject it again because they've rejected it before. Nothing has changed in how it's regulated. Nothing has changed that these exchanges are following now to help them make that determination that, hey, we don't have a liquidity issue. Hey, we don't have a centralization issue. There's none of this. They're just coming up with random reasons that aren't written to reject it. So I definitely say be ready. Be ready when that rejection comes. It could dip, and right now, perfect time. This was primarily the main two news articles that were trending today. I'm just gonna quickly check, make sure nothing new popped in. Let me see. Oh yeah, Donald Trump holds 500K in crypto. Let's go. I actually read this. Shout out to Wendy O as well. Basically, he's done the NFTs. He's done 2 passes of NFTs, so he's got to hold some crypto. I guess he did disclose that he holds up to 500,000 to actually some sources said 1,000,000. 500,000 to filing showed he owed between 500,000 million from this deal. So he's definitely made money. We don't know where that money is. But he at least holds 500,000 in Ethereum in one Ethereum wallet. It sounds like so. Shout out to Donald Trump for being a digital currency adopter early. He's early, bros. Bitcoin slumbers as ETF hopes simmer. Pepe leads altcoin gains. Oh, was this the thing that I was reading then? Yeah, Bitcoin traded. Yeah, basically, it's not looking good. The fact that they've denied it before, it is very likely they're going to deny it again. There's nothing new that came in to indicate that it's going to be different this time around. This was another one I actually saw where a bald developer sends 12 million back to Ethereum after spectacular mess up. And this one, where was it? The mysterious developer behind Bald, one of the most viral tokens, recently transferred some 12 million Ether back to the Ethereum network on Sunday. The transfer happened weeks after Bald ran up to 80 million capitalization before some actions caused prices to plunge 90%, which is expected. You have FOMO kicks in, and then when FOMO's out, 90% of the people leave. Data cited, oh yeah, here it is. The deployer then deposited 2,100 Ether worth 3.87 million at the current prices to the crypto exchange Kraken. And right before that, it was 7,000 Ether, 12.9 million from the base network back to Ethereum on Sunday. So he went from base back to Ethereum. So that's interesting that base isn't being used. They're going back to Ethereum. Ethereum's the uh chain of choice. That's the blockchain that people are going to use. So that 12 million is now gone from Coinbase and is now rests on Ethereum. So Ethereum has more movement now. So we'll see what happens there. Current plan, subject to change, is to wait as long as it takes until there's a reputable DEX with at least somewhat low chance of exploit before adding back very modest amount of liquidity. So the reason that Bald people were saying that they were doing this and removing from base was because, hey, there's no good exchange, there's no good swap, there's no nothing on base, nothing was developed. And the reason that was, guys, keep in mind, the whole reason the Bald token took off was there was an exploit where developers figured out, hey, you can actually deposit addresses in here on base, add the network, and you can trade on the base chain, right? And then as some of SBF's guys go make the Bald token on base, and they're like, guys, let's go pump this on base and then make money. So they make, I think it went up like 14,000%, some crazy amount. It's at 80 million market capitalization, right? Before falling. And then literally all those devs make their money. They pull out, but they didn't leave it on base because they're like, hey, what's going to happen to the value of base? They bridge back to Ethereum and they keep the money there because they're citing that Ethereum is more stable and there's really not much going on the base blockchain. So that's an interesting statement because we know Ethereum is the most used blockchain when it comes to smart contracts and what happens on the Ethereum chain. At the same time, so you have Binance as a competitor, and we just looked at this, right? We looked at the heat map. There's a reason Ethereum has 20% dominance while BNB has 3.15. And I know the price and the dominance does not necessarily mean the usage of the blockchain, but I'm just saying, if I'm looking at this from an investor perspective, there's reasons I lean towards one blockchain over another, and Ethereum looking really good, even to the developers here. So, yeah, that 12 million back bridge to Ethereum. So we'll see what happens. I'm trying to think. I think that was pretty much it for the news. So next, I do want to review the chats. The chats, Teddy. We got to look at the chats. Charts are fairly looking good today. On the day, I still am running that short, but I will say the bands are very narrow, especially with the Andean oscillator here. So the Andean oscillator is showing a very narrow bullish sign where the green not a candle, but the green line is above the red line, indicating a bullish trend. And then we also have a lot of confirmations of a buy signal forming on the day as well. And then I will already say on the 4 hour, 1 hour, let me just move my box here so you guys can see. On the 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minute, 5 minute, 1 minute, you have a bullish trend. It's only the 15 minute you have that bearish signal. So I continue feeling pretty bullish about BTC, especially any day it's holding above 29.3. I'm happy, as I do believe 29.3 is that mental support level that has been kicking in there. 29,769 continues being my resistance. I think once we establish ourselves above 29,769, it makes sense. Now, there are a lot of speculation happening on BTC hitting this 26,667. I'm sorry, 2,667, which basically is the I think the final support before there's another reversal. The chances are slim in my eyes, but it is plausible. There's some news, such as Bitcoin ETFs being rejected, that causes Bitcoin to plummet down to this level before it retraces back up, because there is banks coming in, there is crypto adoption coming in every day, every year. It continues to go up. You have to assume at some point it's going to start trending back up. So big shout out to what BTC is doing, and I hope it continues giving us that bullish side. Now, when it comes to Ethereum, I've just shown you Bitcoin with how much positivity it had. Even at the 1 hour, it was bullish. Even at the 15-minute bullish, 30-minute was bullish. I think actually, my bad. I think. Oh, whoa! I didn't even see you come up. Right here, you just came in. My wife just walked in, all weirdly. It's creepy. Guess my baby just woke up. We got Kyra. Oh, she pooped. You pooped? You little pooper? Yeah. So we're talking Bitcoin. We're talking Ethereum and the different way that Bitcoin and Ethereum is trending. So what do you got to say about that, Kyra? What are you feeling? You like Bitcoin? You like Ethereum? What do you like? Okay. We're going to look at the Ethereum chart now, okay? Okay. So the Ethereum chart, guys, we're looking, I want to say neutral, but to me, it still feels bearish, which does concern me because BTC, with the triple G indicator made by our boy SK, shows a completely different trend than what Ethereum is basically insinuating. So, other than the 4 hour, we are looking at a downtrend. And even at the Andean oscillator, it is continuing to be a bearish trend. The bands are narrow. I do see that, but I think a crossover may not happen because sometimes these bands do get wider before another crossover happens. But there have been times you get a very quick short signal before it goes back to a bullish trend. So that's Ethereum there. Now we're going to quickly look at BNB. We're going to quickly look at BNB, which is just negative, negative, negative. But what I want to make as a key takeaway is, regardless of what you feel about BNB, there is BNB adoption, there is BNB love, and people use BNB. So when BNB continues to trend throughout these last 3 weeks, especially since the news that the SEC is suing CZ, the one key takeaway is the price remains stable around 230, right? I'm gonna say 230 to about 245, right? Around this price range is basically where it's stabilizing. So if I'm looking for entry levels into this, just in case there's another takeoff, because I don't expect it to linger here. This is a bigger case. It's not just CZ versus Binance. In the end, CZ can go, Binance can go, but somebody's gonna take on the user base. Somebody's gonna take those customers and keep that trend going. I think it's very unlikely the exchange, we're going to have a Mount Gox situation where the exchange just disappears. But hey, anything's possible and history can repeat itself. But I do want to make note of it that it continues, in my mind, being neutral and going sideways. So I love to see it. XRP, to all the XRP marxies, it's been constantly 63 to actually 64, 65 to 60-ish cents. I am seeing, I'm hoping that this continues to make movement sideways and establish itself at 63 before it makes its next leg up, which could be the next bull run. Shout out to all the Shiba Inu, Shiba Inu, Shiba Inu. I think be careful of tomorrow or even the next day, whenever Shibarium comes out. I am not sure what's going to happen, but shout out to you guys. The chart has been killing it. You're making some good consolidation efforts here. Everyone is all about what the whales do. Let's go. Let's go. XRP, where do you think it's headed? I hope I answered your question there, F Joe. Sorry, I missed that. But yes, charts itself. That's exactly what I want to say about Shiba Inu. That I think with the blockchain conference, starting tomorrow into Wednesday, that's really going to be the key takeaway on what happens with Shiba Inu, and more specifically Bone, which did retrace and has a short signal. So I do want to make that evident, guys. This could be a buy the rumor, sell the news, and that news is supposed to come out tomorrow. So is Shibarium going to be all that it's supposed to be? Make sure you're either in or out before tomorrow. If you need to take profits, take profits. There's nothing wrong with taking profits. Dogecoin, Dogecoin, Dogecoin. I have been missing out on it. I haven't been keeping up with it. To me, I think it is downtrending, but I do know for the day it shows that long signal. I do want to keep in mind the Indian oscillator is getting narrow. So eventually that bearish trend should signal up. And the last time, guys, we got that bearish signal, we went down a lot. I'm hoping the same doesn't happen again. But when it gets wide, especially on the Indian oscillators, that there is suffering that is about to come in. So make sure you're either on the right side, especially if you're doing futures trading on Doge. And we'll end this off with Pepe, 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 Pepe. It is going on that long position. We're at 1406. I continue to see upward trend. I do see these bands widening. I saw the confirmation on the HARSI that this is showing that upward signal. We're looking at resistance at 15,319. So I'm continuing to watch that, but I'm feeling very bullish on Pepe. I'm feeling very, very bullish on Pepe. What's going on, baby? My baby's crying. I'm sure you can hear her. All right, so our next segment, what's new? What's new? Teddy, what do you mean what's new? Teddy, we always know what's new. What's new is what's going on. What's going on, baby? What happened? What happened? You missed me? You missed the goons? Hey, goons, look at me. I'm Kyra. I'm Kyra. You want to tell the goons you're Kyra? Yeah. You want to tell the goons about your wagon? You got a wagon, don't you? Want to tell the goons?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, so we're having fun here. So what's new? What's new? What's new? So the way that I'm looking at the what's new segment, the way SK has instructed is we kind of open up Dex tools or Dex screener, and we basically start looking at tokens that kind of meet our criteria. I kind of started looking at them, but dude, there's so many tokens that pop up in live new pairs. It's hard to keep up, but for the most part, good morning. We've seen GM tokens before. Money, mostly the plays seem to be off Shiba Inu or the 2.0s. We've seen many 420s as well, but nothing really is sounding like this is the meta or this is what's going to be the next token that's trending. So, at the same time, I do want to look at what's trending now, and Solana is one that comes out of nowhere because basically Solana is that similar to Bitcoin. I know you guys remember this, the Bitcoin Harry Potter Obama Bitcoin. Guys, this thing is freaking making moves and it is trending and starting to get offered on exchanges, and people are very impressed with that meme coin movement. And we're looking at a market cap of 150 million, while the LP is 3.7 million. So very, very nice. And that's basically that play that Solana is trying to capitalize on. So Barbie Crash Bandicoot, it has retraced from that all-time high. I do expect as Bitcoin makes move, meaning the Bitcoin meme, Harry Potter Obama, makes moves, that Solana will as well. The other one, BTC 20. So I did tell you I saw plays off BTC 2, the 2.0. So I think that's what this was trying to play off of. It did retrace. I'm not sure what the end goal is on here. I've looked at this before with you guys, and when it comes to Bitcoin being on Ethereum blockchain, it's just not plausible. Doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't seem like something people would use when there's wrapped BTC. So that's basically BTC 20. Let me see if I can find that other one. No, oh, I didn't even see Spurdo before. Coco I've seen. Let me see. Blazed? Based? Is it based? I thought it was blazed. Okay, yeah, it was this one. So Based Games was one of these play to earn Web3 casino type games, because they even had this jackpot, which I thought was wild. And no way should this be accessible to me, because almost like everything I go to that's online casino gambling or anything, I just automatically gets blocked. So I'm very skeptical on where they are, but it does seem like a fully fledged D app that people are potentially using. So we'll see what ends up happening here. But oh yeah, here was the jackpot value, and you got to like put in a bet or something, and it just seems weird. And it's just not for me, I think. Dream Tower was another one. No idea. No idea. Maybe someone that's into gambling can actually figure that out. And the only reason I say that is that we've seen, what is it, Lucky Roo, right? And that was the token we followed. So these guys definitely uh made strides over what Lucky Roo did. So Lucky Roo, total market cap 851K, total LP 514K, and they did come out with their casino. They launched their casino, the D app, and they're saying they did everything right. So when a new one comes in, I'm skeptical. I don't know what's different about those guys that Lucky Roo hasn't already integrated into their casino. So it makes me think, it makes me wonder, what's gonna. Hey, I didn't even see Volti change. I think it was on there before too. It makes me wonder what's gonna happen with the gambling system and the regulation, especially when it comes to crypto gambling, and what's gonna happen there. So Spurdo, I didn't even hear about Spurdo. 177K, 2.49 million. What the heck is Spurdo? Whoa. It's like another Pepe. Make S cheap again. Join the Spurdo army. Freaking wild. Alright, so that was Spurdo. Foom. What's Foom? It's an increase in artificial intelligence. AI. Dude, what's with all these like Web 1 freaking websites, man? Why is that what's trending? Dude, Foom is freaking taking off. Since where it was to where it is now. Shit. People be making money. Pepe was been trending. We saw Pepe trending right in the beginning, but yeah, it's making moves back up. I think even with the Shiba Inu news, it's definitely a good sign. Let me see here. Oh, is this the OGX? This is OGX. Okay. Because there's X.com and then there's XX, right? So we're trying to figure out which one's which. So that was number 8, yeah. And then what? Link? LINQ. Oh, damn. 324, 3 million market cap. What does Link do? Linkgroup.io. Empowering a hybrid future, building connected tomorrow. Okay. So they have a D app. Claim LP rewards. Dude, their wallpaper is freaking breathing, bro. Yo, man, I must be tripping, man. Let me see here. All right. That seems pretty good. I think it's time we move on to goon time. Goon time. Goon time. Dude, goon time. Literally, let's goon out. Shout out some charts. Anything you want me to look at, I'm willing to look at. I have no issues pulling up charts. I have no issues giving you my opinion on stuff. I have no issues literally with anything, really. I'm here to help you guys when needed. Otherwise, this is pretty much what I do every day. If this is what you're into, make sure you subscribe and like the channel. Teddy, did you see AI.com got Cardano COO to join team? What? Is this real life? Did AI.com really do that? I did not see that. Does that mean AI.com is like up like anything? AI.com. No. Total LP is still 55K, 325K market cap. Let's peek at BLZ. Dude, so AI.com, where did you see that they got the Cardano COO? Can we verify this? It's not on their website, right? I know Blake from Meta Players, marketing advisor, technical advisor, dev of Feg rocks. Pepe admin, Rexy, Bitcoin whale, Eric, CEO of Infant Group, Doge King team, Lee Musk, SHIB teams, Xanders. So they got some big names. But where? What is it on their Twitter? Dude, I'm about to freaking buy more, bro. Let me see. AI Nickon sparks conversations as Twitter suspends account during live spaces session. Coin edition. More and more articles coming out. Coin edition. Oh yeah, they got articles August 13th. That was just yesterday. Dex top number 3 gainer on CMC before our daily spaces. Yeah, it looks like they're doing stuff, bro. AI.com. AI is back. But this was when they were at 206. How much are they at now? Now they're at 203. Oh, Teddy. Oh. Teddy found the play, guys. No, I'm just kidding. So it's retraced from its all-time high, which was around 9 cents. That's a 60% decrease already, man. I don't know, man. All right, let's peek at BLZ. I'm liking AI.com. I may grab some as well. BLZ, I'm assuming it is the first one that comes up, which is Blue Zell token. Is that correct? Or is it no, it's not Blaze, is it? Tucci Bar, are you in this? How do you get into all these things that like have these mega pumps, bro? And you don't tell us about it till like the day it pumps. Looking pretty good. Blue Zell token, the blockchain for GamerFi. 10,000 transactions per second. Oh, with Cosmos chains. Oh, man. Decentralized storage layer. Enhancing IPFS with improved performance and reliability. Gamma 4, is this a game? Kepler. Okay, this is their network. They got a validator. Kepler is a wallet. Okay. Block Explorer. Yep, that's needed for all blockchains. Makes sense. Stewie. Yo, send me the freaking. I see that you say it's on X, but send me the. When did it come out? Because it's not on any of their 12 posts. I must have missed it. Unless it hasn't come out yet, and we should be getting in now. Yeah, 11.2K tuned in. Wow, that's crazy. AI.com coin. AI is back. Freeai.com. Dude, I'm not sure on that news. You tell me and I'll figure it out. All right, so is this Blue Zell? Bro, Blue Zell making good moves, but RSI real high. It's going to retrace, which it looks like it has. All right, Stewie. See, Stewie. I want to know, Teddy, are we going up or are we going down? Bro, oh my God. Are you really? Who is this? F. Joe, are you in this? What do you know, F. Joe? What do you know? 22K freaking LP, bro. Unless you know something I don't think. I think this is an artificial pump and it's going to dump again. Unless you know something I don't. I don't know, man. Wrong one. Okay, thank God. Oh my God. I was like, bro, why are you in this? All right, so Stewie, not the one from 2 months ago. Is it the second one? I mean, that's 12K. 28K. Is it on BNB chain or Ethereum? Maybe the 1 month ago. It's part of my signal to retrace. Oh, so I get it. So then you follow the green wick all the way up and then you trace. Bro, if this is the right Stewie, then this one's freaking killing it, dude. Oh yeah, this has to be the right Stewie. Look at their website. This is like Web 1. Yeah, this OG Teddy. Damn, another all-time high. Are you still holding? Stewie, what the deuce? Does he still say what the deuce in the new episodes? I don't know. I haven't seen it in a long time. I used to be a big Family Guy watcher, bro. I had all the games. I do all the trivia. I freaking knew everything about it. But now, I can't. I don't even have time to keep up. Yeah, this is doing great. RSI not in there, but it is outside the Bollinger Band, which means, unless there's another monster news moving it up. Actually, wait, this is only 12.6K in LP. So yeah, you could totally. Oh no, but why is the market cap 610K? Nah. This is a high market cap, low LP situation, bro. One of those guys dumps on you, you ain't ever gonna be able to sell your tokens. Next signal, if red is a confirmation. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Now I see why you're looking at BLZ, because it pumped that much. You're basically shorting it and you write it down. So that's smart. Yeah. That was the top of the green wick, and now you're writing it down. Intelligent. So that's futures trading. Yeah, if it's a green, the trend continues. Yeah, right now it's a red wick, so I feel you, brother. I feel you, brother. All right, guys. I think that is it. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe. You know, it helps me out. Helps me out. I will, you know, I'm gonna hope that this new format is easy for you guys to follow along, and that it works out. And hopefully it's enjoyable and it brings more people in, that, you know, we got some regularity with our shows and want to keep this going. So thanks for watching. I will see you again tomorrow, 8:15 p.m. Eastern. Stay safe, stay strong, don't get rug pulled, and most importantly, don't be a hero.
Don't get wrapped. Yeah. Don't get wrapped. Yeah. Don't get wrapped. Yeah. Don't get wrapped. Yeah. Get informed.